Final part of the CD collection now. Yep. I just thought I'd give you a little bit of a thing with this one. This is, yeah. I did a video a few months ago of this guy, and you can see that video. Click the link just here, and you can see the video for this one. But what I'm going to talk about is a CD that I never reviewed. And this is a CD. Well, interesting story about this CD. I bought this from Asda, and this is an import. But I think this stuff is not licensed by anything. It's not even licensed by any entertainment industry. This CD is actually a bootleg that I bought from Asda, and I don't even think they were allowed to sell this CD at all. It is Jimi Hendrix, Purple Haze. Now, I have never seen this CD ever again. Now, it was originally produced in a double box itself, but I actually took it out of the box set, and it looks better like this. This is some of the rarest stuff ever from Jimi Hendrix on it. It includes the Montgomery Festival on this as well, and also the first time on the CD, not remastered, but great sound quality, the rare version of Jim Morrison and Jimi Hendrix together on this. But the only thing about it is cut to hell on this CD. I don't know what they've done on it, but I think it was for reasons of it. But this CD contains over 42 tracks on this CD. Unbelievable. Not on some 2 CDs. But it's not licensed by any company. And the company on here is Wet'n Westgram BV, the Netherlands. It's actually a false advertisement CD. This is a bootleg CD. This has actually got some of the stuff on here, which is great. It's also got a song here called She's So Fine on this. But it's not even the song from the album. I don't know whether it's a rare version or it's just a thing of it. There's also some stuff from a guy called Curtis Youngblood is on this as well. But there's some very weird tracks on here, which has got some rare stuff from an album, from a vinyl album, and some from tapes. But this CD, really rare stuff on this. I'm glad I actually kept this, because this is a rare CD to get. It is recommended to listen to this. And the other thing about it is, there's MP3 downloads on this as well. The sound quality on those MP3s are bloody awful on it. Especially, there's a track on here called, let's see, what was the track we were going on here? I think it's called Freedom in You and Let Me Go. Now, those 2 tracks are MP3 downloads, including 201 Goes, which is an MP3 download. And I don't know where they got the rights to this from. But if anybody knows anything about this CD, yeah, I think this is illegal. Yes, apparently it says it's a product from the UK, manufactured in European Union. Well, that's the label that's on Black Box. They don't even exist. This doesn't exist, the CD. This is a bootleg. So, I don't know. It's strange. But some of the tracks in here, sound quality is bloody rare. Very weird CD. Last time on the channel, I reviewed Rainbow's Best of Rainbow and Rainbow Rising. Now we come to the best part. Now we're going to talk about Rainbow Rising Part 2. Yeah. Yes. This is the flanger version. Like, I'm not going to really say much about this, but what I will tell you is, do not buy any of the remastered CDs. Okay? The reason I say this is because the flanger on this is dreadful. It is dreadful. It's the worst sound quality I've ever seen. Heard, sorry. It is terrible. These are not worth buying at all. These are not worth buying. Basically, they can go in the bin. It also includes the first album. Excellent, in fact. Absolutely brilliant. It sounds a bit like Elf on here for some reason. This is like an Elf album, which all the members from Elf are on here, actually playing on the CD of this one. The bad thing about it is that rip. Okay, again. The bad thing about it is the sound quality in it is absolutely awful. It's awful. It sounds like a hissy tape gone wrong. It is really, really bad. I mean, you may think the sound quality is uploaded a bit. Yeah, the sound quality is great. All you can hear is tape hissing it. It's dreadful. Good, it's actually a good album, this one. Very good indeed. Some of the best writing on here, in fact, from Dio and stuff. But Temple of the King is one of my favourite tracks I love on it as well. But it's an Elf album. It's just basically a bit of it. It's an Elf album. It's brilliant. Really good indeed. It's cool. Embarrassing. And now something different. Something different now. Now we're coming on to comedy rock. Comedy rock. Tenacious D were great band. Fantastic songs, great album. Tenacious D's album, first album, brilliant. Black. But we're going back to 1992, where comedy rock wasn't very popular in them days, but were very quiet in a way. But this guy, he'll make you, if you want a great night in, listen to a CD that makes you really want to say something about yourself. This guy is brilliant. This guy is the tops. It's Denis Leary and No Cure for Cancer. This CD is brilliant. It is absolutely brilliant. It's actually one of the best CDs he ever did, this one. It's also got some live stuff on here from his tour. Also, it contains the song Asshole, which is just so brilliant. It's like a Tenacious D song. Great. This is absolutely brilliant, this CD. Really good. I couldn't. I had to get this off out of. I only got this from Music Zone at the time I got it. And this is the only copy I had in. Basically, we've got the title song Asshole, which is great. That's a studio recording. Also, we've got the traditional Irish song, which is studio, and also Voices in My Head, which is brilliant. The rest of the CD is live, and it's actually a live mini. It's a mini little concert he did, and it's basically got some of the best stuff on here, which is great, including From Drugs Rehab, More Drugs, Smoke, Meet, Death. Which Smoke is probably Meet or Death is probably the best two on the CD, and it is excellent. He also brought out a book as well called No Cure for Cancer, which he actually co-wrote with a guy called Chris Phillips, who produced the CD. Great CD, this one. Absolutely funny as hell. Really, really good. Cool. Especially Asshole. Great song, great video. Absolutely fabulous. Back to Zeppelin now. Led Zeppelin. Cool. Well, not Led Zeppelin per se, but sort of like his first solo album he did. Or second solo album he did actually, because they did his first album was Death Wish 2. Great album. This is Jimmy Page's solo album. Only solo album he made. Outrider. And this is got to be not one of my favourite sort of albums, but it's really instrumental with vocals on it. We've got John Miles on this, but I'm wasting my time. I Want to Make Love. We've got a co-write with Jimmy, with Robert Plant on this, which is the only one, which is really good actually. And also Hummingbird, Prison Blues and Blues Anthem, or If You Cannot Have Your Love, is written and sung by Chris Farlow. And Chris Farlow does great vocals on this brilliant songs, especially on Hummingbird. It's so bloody awesome. Because sometimes it's just got a great bluesy tune in this. I wouldn't say it's one of my favourite ones. Jimmy Page, great guitarist. This album is actually not bad. It's actually not a bad album. This is pretty okay. It's 4 out of 5. Sound quality in this is bad. really bad. But could he improve it better? But this album is out of print and you can't get it at all. But the vinyl version would be even better to get. Cool. Good CD. Okay. Now we're going on to something else now. We're going to go on to something else now. We're going on to solo artist. Thin Lizzy. Great band. This album, can't get it because it's unavailable anymore. This CD I got from, I don't know where I got it from actually, I got it from somewhere. But this is the album of Phil Lynott's second album and last album he did, which is the Phil Lynott album. Or, to put it in another sense, it would have been called another title, Solo and Soho Part 2. It's changed to the sound and stuff. Now the only thing about this CD is the sound quality on this is so bloody crap. It's really bad indeed. It's got really some of the best stuff, some best writing on here actually. Fatalistic Attitude, The Man's a Fool, Old Town, Kathleen, Growing Up. Yellow Pearl is a remix of it. It's a retake actually. It's a second retake because the original Yellow Pearl was only available on the original one was available on Solo and Soho. On here, it's only available as a bonus track on this one because they put it in as a bonus track on this one. And the rest of the songs in here, brilliant, good album actually, very good indeed. Cool. 1982 it came out, was originally released on CD in 1983. It's good, good album. Now on to something else. Talkable CDs, audio CDs. Mentioned this a lot actually on our channel, which is Chrome Dreams. Great, amazing things. Chrome Dreams, a really good company. Everybody's spoken word company actually. They make all these CDs all the time. Now I've got here some CDs I've never ever had a chance to review on here, but I'm going to review right now. Obviously, I'm a big fan of this band. The second album, Iowa, is brilliant, and also the first album is absolutely fantastic. Let's talk about this album, which is called Maximum Slipknot, or More Maximum Slipknot. I have got the first one of this one, but I don't know where it's gone. This is part 2 of part 1. This is part 2 of the making of their albums and stuff. Includes some interviews with the band and stuff. I love that image of the covers there. It's absolutely fantastic. That is got. It's really good. It's a good album. It's good actually. Listen to that one. And also we've got Exposed, Slipknot Exposed, which is a full uncut interview with a band. Basically, got various interviews with them, and it's actually pretty good. Includes the MTV Awards on here. MTV Awards, which includes like their I think it was their they were getting their at the time the Grammy at the time for the first album, which is cool. Album is good, very good indeed. Okay, coming up next we've got 3 more C's to get to. I'm back in a minute.